Greetings, and welcome to this podcast series on happiness. My name is Ra Kalan. I am an emotional intelligence consultant, emotional health coach, and hold a master's degree in clinical counseling. And in this series, we'll explore the science and strategies behind cultivating happiness in each of our daily lives. You know, happiness isn't just a fleeting feeling. It has real, tangible effects on our well-being every day. Research shows that happiness can lower stress, boost immunity, and even extend our lifespan. Imagine that, a longer life filled with more happiness. At work, happy employees are more productive, creative, and engaged because they feel safer to do so and be so. But what exactly happens in our brains when we feel happy? It all comes down to neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin, which regulate mood and promote a sense of well-being. You really can only live, think, and be at the level that you are willing to acknowledge your emotional regulation, as well as your mental stability. When we engage in activities that bring us joy, whether it's exercise, social connection, or maybe even practicing gratitude, our brains release these chemicals, reinforcing the positive emotions that all of us crave to have so much more exposure to. Happiness also has this ripple effect that we all look forward to. And studies even suggest that happier individuals contribute to healthier relationships, stronger communities, and more resilient workplaces. Imagine not feeling anxious about coming into your place of business and instead feeling eager. What would that be like? So, how can we take intentional steps to increase our happiness? In this episode and in this series, we'll discuss simple daily practices, the role of positive thinking, and how even small lifestyle adjustments can create lasting changes. First and foremost, let's start with your power hour. The first 30 minutes of your day and the last 30 minutes before you go to bed. The importance of this time is this is when your subconscious is the most available to have you plant the seeds of happiness that you would like to reap later on. For example, if first thing in the morning you reach over and you grab for your cell phone and you start scrolling through notifications, you are not intentionally getting to choose what seeds you're planting that you will continue to reap throughout your day. Instead, we highly recommend taking those first 30 minutes to start asking yourself, how am I doing? And what do I need in this day? This might be very different depending on each day that you ask yourself this question. Some days you'll need more rest, and some days you'll ask for greater stimulation. The importance is, whatever you start to answer the question with, honoring that answer and showing up for and with yourself. Before you go to bed, ensuring that you're reflecting on the day that you spent, doing your best, acknowledging what you're grateful for, and being able to appreciate how all these different puzzle pieces came together so that as you go to sleep, your brain gets to rest on all the things you feel confident about. This invites better rest and even awakening into a better morning the following day. This is your step, a small but mighty step towards starting to integrate more happiness into your life. We want to thank you for listening to this podcast series, this specific episode today focusing on that power of happiness. I'll leave you with this quote so you can chew on it till later. Happiness depends upon ourselves. It starts, begins, ends with us. Take great care.